Hi! Hello everyone! Hi Il, hi Dave! Happy to see you here! Hope you are having a fantastic day so far. Hi Yofi! Hope you are having a great day too. So, how's everyone doing? I hope you are having a great week so far, that you are already making plans for the weekend, and that you are not too tired from all of the work. On my side, oh, look at her go. Hey, cheering for ya. You got it. You are the biggest Dead by Daylight fan I know. That said, yup. We got Unity in here today.
Intercepted a transmission from a Fajambre that says this. Today a Fajambre has updated his game Randy and Mania.
Oh, congrats. That's a good milestone. There we go. Oh, I know some other fans, just not not as big as you. Some people that have played like casually. Hi, Hill. Oh, you see, guy, I'm so sorry to hear
drink
that.
some water.
You got it. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please take it easy, rest. Just be chill and recover, okay? Hope it doesn't take too much.
Yo. TGC_Dave has got something to say. It goes. It's a shame nothing is made in America anymore. I just bought a new radio that says built-in antenna. I don't even know where that is.
That's a good one. No, let me just open this one. There we go. Because we are going to make some more items, maybe even some enemies. So we'll be like modeling today too. So let me just check my list, because I got like a big list of things to do. Probably the easiest one will be a sliding pole that has a block at the bottom, so you don't go all the way down. Because right now, if we come here, you will see we got these sliding poles, and the way they work, as long as Unity loads, there we go. Alright. So you just grab on them and then you slide down, and if you reach the bottom, like, you just stop there. But if they are in the air, as long as you go down, you fall down. So I want to make a variation of this that you will just stop there. And that should be easy to do, to be honest. Let me see, I will duplicate this one over here. And what I will do is add a cube for now. Just there. And we'll just test. We'll see if this does what it should do, which is that you just don't go further down. And if that works, we'll just make like a custom model for it. Oh, hi Sona. What a way to say hi. So yeah, we just don't come back to standing, we just get there. Thank you, Sona. Ah, ow! What was that for, Dave? Oh, by the way, I changed the textures in the flowers. What did you think? Like, it wasn't super clear that they were like something you are supposed to drop bound on them. Also, big cheers and big thank yous to Dave, who has helped a lot with QA and testing. I don't remember if this was your feedbacks or Little Norwegians. I don't remember, but it is like such a small change, but I think it will help a lot. Like, people will know that they need to do this in here. Alright, so that said, let's go here to the models. Items. And general items. There we go. So many of them already. And what I will do, I think, is I will duplicate this one and I'll just change it to be a single color. Hi buddy, happy to see ya. Many shoutouts to you too. You've been helping me a lot with Twinkle. We just call it Polcap. And back in Unity, I open the general items sprite file. There we go. And we got these. I think I will just use the same. And I will just make this gray, I think. And give it like two bars at the bottom. This should be enough to make an interesting texture. And also I will go here to the shine mask and just paint this. I thought I will paint it like something like this. So we got some shining textures in here too. Alright. Oh, I forgot, I have to actually go here and export layers for every single change. This is so good. What family juice work? What a banger. So back in here, we got the texture. And I just do this and this works already. There we go. Alright, and now that I have exported this, can I just... there we go. And I can just change the modeling here. And this should be enough. In fact, I want to maybe copy it at the top and remove the collider in this one. So it looks a little bit different, and we know that it is like a different one. Alright, and if we go to the bottom, we just stay there, which is what we wanted. And at the top it works as usual, but we just have like a different visualization. Cool, so we got the first item done. So we just change its name, and I create a new prefab, a prefab variant even. There we go. Alright, making a note of this. Next thing we got is a swinging bar, and I want to make like a couple experiments with this, because maybe we got everything we need for this. Except for the model, of course, so let's just start with that. There we go. So let me think. I will use this as a starting point. For now. Maybe something like this. Maybe these two need to be a little bit thinner, now that I think about it. Hell, maybe, you know what, we don't need these to be 6 size, they could be just 4. Alright. So let's just make some textures for this. Let me see, I want the bars to be like multicolor lines or something. Or maybe just white. Yeah, white and off-white. So something like these two colors. And this is the ropes. We will repeat this texture like a bunch of times. Then the swing bar can be something more easy to see, like some pinkish color. Ow! What kind of combination is that, Dave? There we go. And finally, I think the balls can be bright red, maybe? Something like this. And we will want to make this, let me see, maybe even this part too, just a little bit. There we go. So we come back in here. Oh, I forgot to export once again. Combat texture, what the hell? Oh, this one! What was this? I actually forgot. I don't remember what this is for. Oh, I think it's for the flowers, maybe? No, not really. It's not being used there. What was this? What is the green? Oh yeah, it's the burger. It's this one. It's the lettuce. Yeah. I was scared for a second because I was like, what the hell was that bad for? Remember everyone, it's about the secret booty. Booty so good you don't even know it's there.
Yo molegato, drink some water.
You got it, drinking some water. By the way, hi, all of the squids. Ah. Alright, so we got the balls. We no need to do this, and what we will do is reset the texture. Check that we got the right angle, which we don't. There we go. And now I think I will get all of this and subdivide this like 4 times. There we go. Then reset again. Alright, so we got like this bunch of lines now. And for this I will just project from views. There we go. So we got a swing. And this should be just like animated going back and forth. We will make it so that when you go in here, you go in the same animation as when you ledge grab. But you get parented to this. And then like you can jump off of it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. This is already a swing. So we export back in Unity. I should be able to create a new object. Just call it swing. Just call this mesh. Button tiles. And this won't have a collider, this is just for show. I will add this like, let me see, something like this. Alright. So now I will look at this, at the magnetic panel, because we got a clean area in here, and we will use this. We will use this for this item. We will use the same component basically. We don't need a renderer, this is just an item. And we will move it over here. Hi, Dwell. Happy to see ya. So we do something like this, and this is a trigger. Now we will go from any action, enter from default. We will snap. We'll snap the rotation. And we need to set an action and maybe even override the animation. We'll see. I'm just trying to figure out how we will code this as we go. So we'll just add Twinkle over here. Move the swing a little bit down. And we probably need a new action for this. Let me see. Maybe we don't even just go with ledge grab. To be honest, maybe we don't even need to. Maybe we can just go one, use this one. So now, right now, what it should do is that when we touch this, we just like grab it as if we were like grabbing a wall. Okay, but we see we have a few problems. One is that the animation has like an offset, so we maybe want to add an offset to this item. And the other is that if we jump from the other direction, we still look this way, and we want to be able to look in both directions. So let's just go to this script and we'll add a few more parameters. Here, after the rotation, after the snap character, we have a vector 3. So we have this offset in here, and what we'll do is that when we snap the character here, we use this offset. And also here after the rotation, we got snap character rotation, allow 180. So now, We got this. If we don't, we just do the normal thing. And if we allow this, we have to find out which of the directions we are looking at. Let me see. So if this is less than 90, that means we are looking at more or less the same direction. Else, we use the opposite. No, angle between is obsolete and we should be able to use angle. Seems to work. Alright, so now we should be able to make it work. No, we don't know the offset, so we will check it now. But we know that we need to allow this. Alright. And this is obviously not working. But we'll do the offset thing now that we are here. But we need to parent the character too. So now we can know exactly how we should move it. There we go. Alright, so it's this value and this value. We will copy the component and paste the values. There we go. Now let's check the code again. Let me see, this calculates the angle between two vectors. And is the angle like in degrees or radians? You know what? I will find out. So when we get there, we will see. Oh, I see also what might be the problem. Yeah, no, this is correct. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now it works, and the angle is 0. Why is it 0? It really shouldn't be. Oh yeah, because we are rotating already. This is the problem. Let me think about this. Alright, maybe this will work. Now the problem is the offset is not really correct if we are parenting ourselves. So what we will do is that in this case we will again change the position, but we will multiply this by a new vector 3. This 1, 1,
Hey boss.
minus 1.
Incoming message from TGC_Dave. It reads, if a bee is bothering you, don't swat it and don't run away. Just look at it. Because seeing is believing.
Oh my god. That's a terrible one. Okay, so I cannot do that. Dang it. So I just need to actually do this. Alright, so now if we are going to the opposite side, we just change the position to the opposite. Okay. Snap character rotation. Oh, here goes flotation. What the hell is that supposed to mean? So yeah, we go from one side, and here is not working. Strangely enough.
Hey molegato. TGC_Dave has a message for you. It says, what did the melon say when his lawn started to look dry? Guess it's time to water my lawn.
Oh my god, that's a bad one. I think maybe we are not setting the rotation correctly. If we are just setting the rotation and then changing this, okay, we need to zero, 180 and 0 again. Or rather, something like this. Because we were rotating like the controls, but not the model itself. This one is so good. And as soon as we got this working, we should be able to just like start animating this. Okay, one side and the other, there we go. Now it works. One side and another. And you just jump off when you want to. So we just need to animate this, and we want to animate this to the beat of the music. That is going to be the hardest part. Because when should it be up and when should it be down? Maybe we could add a rotation by music segment. Yeah, I think this should work. We got a root in here, which will parent everything in here. And our axis will be the x-axis. Maybe it is something like this. Except this one is like 30 and this one is minus 30. Actually, these two should be 30. Oh, sorry, you cannot see anything because it's on a pop-up. Sorry about that. I'll be done in a second, though. Alright. So I just changed this graph in here. And maybe this should be 50, so it's not too strong. And this is not working at all. Why? Doing some weird shit. I don't really understand what is happening. Let's just open this and see what we are doing. Oh, I see what the problem is. This should be just 1 and 0. Let me check the script again. Yeah, 30. This is 0. And this is 1 again. No, let me check the code again. Okay, so this is going to 360, which is a full loop. We don't want that, so we want this to be like a fourth part of that. So it's like 90 degrees. And since it's 90 degrees, this should be like this by default. We are in play mode, we shouldn't be. So you paste the values here. And make this. Let's just see. Okay. Okay, now the problem is we are doing the whole angle 90, but the initial point doesn't make any difference to begin with. So we will do this, leave it as is, and just create a new one. This is the one that goes to -45, and this goes inside. That means right now it's 45, and it should go from 0 to 90, which is what we want. So basically we are offsetting it by putting it inside an object that is already rotated. And there we go. It's doing some weird things now though, and I don't know why. Let me check. Oh, it's because it's not rotating her. And it really should be. No, that is going to be difficult. I had to think a bit for it to make sense. Maybe this should actually not rotate, this should actually always stay upright individually from everything else. Also, since we are moving the character, this should move not in update but in fixed update, which is already doing. Why then is it jittery? I really shouldn't be. Well, I will figure out that later. So we want this area to be always upright. So let's just create something for that. Let me see. Oh my god, this is so slow. What do you mean completing domain? Alright, there we go. Domain expansion, whatever. So we save our rotation at the start. And then in fixed update we set it again. That's it, that's what we need to do. We add this here, and let's try again. And it works, but for some reason it is kinda jittery. Also, I am still parented for some reason. I shouldn't be. Oh yeah, because we need to actually tell the character to unparent when we do that. Turns out we already do here in... Let me open the prefab. It will be better. Thank you, 12. This is easy fixes. The jitter is going to be harder though. See, we have this welcome jump action. And one thing we do is broadcast the unparent message to ourselves. We should do the same thing here. Where's the ledge grab jump? There we go, ledge grabbing jump. Broadcast message to ourselves, delay of 0 and unparent. There we go. So now we will unparent ourselves when we jump off the platform. So yeah, now it actually works. Now this jitter, I suspect it has to do with the music synchronization thing, which is a problem though, because we really wanted to go with the music, but the music doesn't have a lot of resolution. Like for example, if instead of this we had this, for example, just as a test, and it will make it like pretty fast and not in sync with the music at all. Oh, it is still jittery. Strange. So the problem is not the music thing.
Intercepted a transmission from Twelwan that says this. This is your friendly reminder that you are all amazing peeps. You all rock, and I am glad that I can watch you work on stream and see the others work on the server. Always inspiring.
Thank you so much, well, and thank you for the follow, Joseph. Hello. So maybe the problem is we are doing this in fixed update. Shouldn't make much of a difference because we are actually moving the character in fixed update too. We'll see. See, the jitter is way worse now that we are doing this in update. So it is right to be in fixed update. Maybe it is like making the character move or something. Maybe this should be in update. I don't know why this one is so jaggy with the movement. Like, I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but it is like jittering and stuttering as we move. Twinkle is following this pretty well, but it's the movement itself that is jittery. Like, we can see it being stuttery there. And I wonder why. Because there's nothing complicated in here. Hi Kapar! Doing well, just trying to figure out why this rotation is a little bit jittery. because there's nothing in here that should make it this way. It is like very smooth. There we go, the vacuum. It is still so quiet, it's so hard to hear. Because what if I did the same thing? So we will add a different rotation. This is not helping. So we'll just adjust the formula a little bit more to not use the graph or anything, just straight up pulling the time into a formula. And okay, now this is super hard to figure out if it's choppy or not, because it is indeed moving too fast. It is funny though. Let me add like a small one. This is just like a testing formula though, like this is not even going to be in the game. We're just trying to figure out what is the part that is making this go so jittery. Maybe it's, you know, sampling the curve or something. So notice is moving nice and slowly. We should try to grab it. Just the thing. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Pulling off the camera. Okay. So it is still jittery, right? So it is not the graph, it's not the time of the song, it's not any of that. So it must be this update cycle. It's the only thing I can imagine. But why would it be jittery if it's the same refresh rate as everything else? Maybe it is a limitation of using rulers with floats. Shouldn't be a problem though. Whatever, I will figure this out later, I think. For now, I think I will go to Blender in here, change a few things. Because we want all of this to have smooth faces. And maybe even I want this to be a little bit smaller, so it doesn't clip through Twinkle's hands. Alright, and now the movement is correct, but it is still jagged. I don't know why. But hey, we can just use this at least. We go from one side to the other and jump. Maybe the angle is not enough to make it worthwhile. I think I'm going to make this even a bit more like 80, 75, yeah, something like this. Yeah, we want this to be 150. Which is how much is the question. Okay, so it's this, which is $42. All right. There we go. So now we got like a bigger angle. Whoops, and it is it is going the wrong direction, I think, because why? Oh yeah, I think it's because this should be double. Math is hard, is the deal. I hate math. Also, hi Aggie, happy to see you here. Alright, seems like this is now... we are like way over the required angle. This is not really working like it should. Yeah, let me just fix things. So this was right after all. This 42. The problem is it should be half. There we go. Oh, definitely, there will be like a whole lot to see. Okay, now this is working as intended. It's of course still a bit choppy, and if you hit a wall, this happens, but... okay, little bit by little bit. Yeah, that's exactly what I will do. But hey, it works, which is the important part. And I want to tweak the model right now, like, because I think it looks more or less okay, but not really good enough. I think I will change two things. One is that I will make this shine a little bit. And two is that I will make the ball yellow. Well, it's weird that this affected both sides, both layers, but whatever. Because I think yellow it will look a little bit better. What happens if you jump off the swing the moment you touch a wall? You should reattach as long as you enter the swing. If not, you will just fall through. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now back in Unity. This is perhaps too shiny? Let me just go here. Layers again. Alright, much better. So let's just make a prefab out of this. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think the John will be heard. I am perpetually tired, I don't know why. I am like cool, but you know, way less cool. No, I'm thinking maybe we should add like some sort of visualizer for the editor. Let me see, I will just add like a quad. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I think we need like a mesh for this. We don't have anything of the sort. So I think I will go here. And I will close this one for now. And this is models used for particles. So I will duplicate this one, but get rid of this. Or maybe get rid of these faces. So I do something like this. And what I will do is duplicate this and flip the normals so we get both sides. There we go. So we do something like this, and this is our editor marker. This should be only editor. Oh, hi girl, happy to see ya. How are you doing today? What you been up to lately? Since you are here, God, and you are a snake appreciator, I wanted to say I am working on a slight redesign of Jam, just making her a little bit simpler so she's easier to draw. Maybe I will be able to like draw her a whole lot. Oh, that's a cute emote. Okay, so we got the swing. Oh, hit me in the DMs. I will send you a few sketches later. Okay, now we gotta design a few enemies. Maybe we'll just like make one today. We'll know. We'll see. Hey, I always appreciate when you are here, but you don't need to feel pressure, like at all, okay? I just cherish the moments in which you just come and hang out and we have a nice time. I know I cannot make it to most of your streams. Alright, so with this done... Oh, I disabled them. I want to remake them in a slightly different way. Because, you know, I realize I am adding like a lot of people in there, and you know, some people get in, some people are left out. There is some weird, like, feeling that there's some favoritism, some people might be a little bit upset. And I also don't have the time to make new models for it as often as I used to. So I want to like rework them to use my own OCs and instead integrate the community by adding like the option to predict who's going to win, stuff like that. But that takes time and I lately don't have much. Oh, you want a special training day? Well, you are a friend. So I will say you are special on your own. It's going to be fun whenever I get around to do it. We'll see, we'll see. Because the moment they are in, there is already this possibility for weird things. Okay, let's just go here. The models, enemies. And I want to do something funny first. Something not very complicated, which is adding like armor versions of the basic enemy that you need to hit several times. So let's just start by duplicating this school wide Blender file and just call it hats. So we'll give them like different hats for different thematic levels too. Alright. And we need to make this like fit the head very nicely. And let me think, what should be the first one? Like, I know that I want like some circus variations, so maybe let's add like a big afro. Because I was thinking about just making a generic helmet, but I don't know. Thematic ones look fun. Oh, a jester hat, but I want to make an enemy that is jester shaped too. Okay, this is not looking how I want it, so what I will do is duplicate this and just start working off this model, because it will be easier. Well, bunny hat will be so fun too. But you know what? I would just remember this one. Like this one is the peppy, happy, surprisingly catchy one. Winter is just so atmospheric. Okay, so I think I will use this. As a starting point. Let's slowly getting the shape down.
Yo molegato, drink some water.
You got it, drinking some water. And we'll simplify the topology when we can. Maybe make this a little bit bigger. So it kinda obscures the exhaust. Oh yeah, Sonic songs go super hard. Like this is just so good. I never played the game. I didn't play Sonic and the Secret Rings. Like the only time I heard it in a game was in Sonic Generations. I think you can pick it for the levels, and I was like, what the fuck? What the heck is this? What the fuck? It just goes so hard. Alright, and what I want to do to make this even funnier as a hat is I want to like extrude this a little bit. And add some sidebars. There we go. So this node will work for both the circus levels and maybe a disco level or something. And hell, maybe we can even make it weak to fire, like the whole thing catches on fire. We'll see. That could be so fun. In any case, let's get the bomb position right again. And we set the origin there. And yeah, we got this. I think the problem with Sonic and the Black Knight was that it was only on the Wii and that you needed to use the motion controls for it. Also, I heard it was a little bit limited because, you know, you use the motion controls for attacking, so the actual platforming was somewhat lackluster. But you know, that's what you get from a very specialized niche game. So it's like whatever. Also, it came out in the prime hating Sonic is cool era, so everyone kinda dogpiled on it. Okay, so now I will go back to Unity for a sec, and I will duplicate its texture. I don't know, the texture is a PSD, that's a problem. Because I want to edit it in Sprite. But you know what? I will just duplicate this one, for example, this emissive map. I will call this Schoolwide Hats. And just open this here in Sprite. There we go. No, this is 128 by 128. I don't know if it will be enough to have cool textures in here. Maybe the afro can be 32 by 32. That should be enough. Okay, so we want this to be kind of like a rainbow thing. Let me check a reference real quick. So here we go from red to yellow. Okay, typical stuff. This does go really hard. There we go. Then green. Then we got blue. And then maybe we get a little bit purplish. And then we go pink. And with this we got all of the colors, so we'll just go back to red here and add a little bit of orange at the bottom. We'll make sure we have enough space for all of them. And now I want to add like these little bumps. And they don't coincide with each other. They're a little bit offset always. Oh hell yeah, Lufia too. Gonna say, Twinkle's messages are about the life of an artist, but also they are about inclusivity and self-love. Like, there is not one single thing that is okay. And you know, everyone, regardless of their circumstance, their self-identity, everyone deserves to live and to be happy. I know that nowadays that's for some reason not an obvious statement, but I think that's why I wanted to make the game about that too. Yeah, it is crazy that it needs to be said. Like, it's sad and kinda infuriating too. Alright, now I think I will add like a lighter border in all of these colors. so it looks extra spongy. And you know what, I don't need to do it like all of the way, I can just do it once and then repeat, which is going to be the smartest way to go about it. Alright. Alright. So with this done, I go back to Blender and I need to make a new material. I will just remove the amateur thing. We call these schoolboy hats. And we do this. And now let me think, what should be the best way to unwrap this? Like all of this is a scene. One thing I think I will cut this area out, so we don't need to worry about it. Alright. Slowly get them all to be the same grade. You are right about that. Like, there is a lot of comfort that we have lost in video games due to things getting a little bit more realistic for realism's sake. Alright, so now this looks kinda cool. It's more or less what I wanted. But that's just real life, Suna. Alright, this is more or less okay. But this part is a little bit weird. Oh, and also this doesn't fit with the rest. There we go. There we go. As for this one...
Hey molegato. Little Norwegians has a message for you. It says, I want to make an inverted horror game. We've had inverted cute games. As in games that look cute / for children, but turn into horror. I want to make a game that looks and feels like Silent Hill or Resident Evil, but is actually like a virtual pet simulator or something.
The worst part is that I know, like, some projects that kinda fit that. Don't know if I can talk about them yet though, so I will not spoil anything. Alright, something like this. Why is this not? Yeah, this is the problem. Okay, I see. And now I can just get out of this and project from view and just do this. There we go. Hi, Ruben. Oh, Crater Kitchen is so cool. Actually, Bad Little Norwegians, I wanted to recommend you that game. I think that one is pretty much up your alley. And it will fit so well with your streaming only games with raccoons. Okay, so we got the Afro wig. Okay, so we got this model, and what I will do is export, and we will have the system coded now. Alright, so we go back to Unity. And I will grab one of the enemies from the enemies area, which is over here. And I will add it over here just to test. And what I will do is here in the head, add a cube, no collider, okay, and several things. One is that all of these enemies, they have a scale of 0.5. This one should have to. Also, no rig, no animation, and external materials. So this one should be Twinkle character. This color here. And this texture. This color should be white. Alright. Alright, so we got the hat. So this just now looks like a regular enemy, but with the wig on. And let me set the health to 2. Okay. Maybe we want the wig to disappear once you set it to a single hit point. I think that would be fun. Oh, game dev sure is hard. Maybe we should have an array. This array will like leave objects on or off depending on the enemy health. Thank you, thank you. And I hope you are like having an easier time than me with this right now. Okay, so we do this, and now when we have damage, alright. So now we have like an array of objects, and you know, they will be visible or not depending on the health. And the thing is, we want the quick to go away when we hit it once, because this doesn't have like, this has only 2 hit points. So we just do this. And also here in the script, I need to check that this is not null. Okay, so now this should work like any normal enemy, except we need to hit it twice. The first time it will take away the afro, and the second will just destroy it. Let me see. There's our friend. And it coming. Afro is out, and then he's done. We'll try again, but this time attacking normally to see if it works. Yeah, he just wanted to kill me while dressing as a silk tongue waiter. Oh, this is a problem. When we attack him, we kill him in a single swap, because we are attacking him like twice. So maybe we need like a mercy time. Maybe just 0.25. And now, let me see. I think so too, Dave, actually. I finished Sonic 3 and Knuckles recently. I did the Knuckles route because I love the Metal Sonic, the Mecha Sonic fight at the end. Alright, so we just have this counter. And what we'll do is some damage. We set this. Oh, here's the thing. We only do the damage if we are not in mercy time, I think. Okay, Suna, have a nice time, take it easy and rest, okay? See ya. And we do this here, and we do this on attack too. Alright, so now we shouldn't be able to hit it like once and have the enemy be destroyed outright. It should still take 2 hits. Just to make things a little bit easier, let's move Twinkle over here. As soon as Unity wants to. Okay, so there's our guy. And see, the same attack is attacking multiple times. Is the problem, because it's like destroying it after the mercy vulnerability goes out. So I think it's time for the attack area to have a few more features. One will be if we should be able to repeat damage. Let me see, should I counter the total number of hits? Or just make it so that it won't repeat attack on the same target? Okay, so only one per starter. And we will have a private game object. Hit targets. Now we want this to be clear on enable. So each time we enable this, we will have a clear list. Now, so if we don't have the only ones per target, or
Got a message from our pal Twinkle. They say the following. I have emerged from my slumber. I see that you are playing a horror game now. How bountiful.
oh, thank you, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 2 months already. Time flies. This is the more horrific game of all. Work. Alright, so now the attack should only hit the same target once. Unless we set an attack to attack multiple times, which will be useful for like a flamethrower or something that is continuous in an area. And since the default value is the one we want, this should be actually enough to make it work. Oh, that's so cool to know! Hope you have fun with it. There we go, and there we go. We got the Afro enemy down. And we got the swing too, which I will put inside platforms. So all in all, I will say it was a pretty productive session today. I wanted to also add like 2 more enemies, but not enough time. Maybe I will do that tomorrow, who knows. Also, thanks to Automatic Nightbot for showing here the Discord link. Everyone feel free to join if you have fun in here and enjoy the vibes. You don't know what to do with the hair? What about this? Why don't you do something like this? I bet that will look great. That reminds me, we forgot to do one important thing, and it's that this should be smooth, and also I should reset vectors. There we go. This way we won't have this. Let me just see. There we go. We don't have this weird shape. We now have a perfectly round shine on the border, and it looks nice. I want to add like different hats for the enemies so they can be like armored in different ways. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe one has like a spiky hat and the first hit has to be a normal attack. and you cannot jump on it or stuff like that. Who knows? Thank you, Copper. Really appreciate that. Now, is this already a prefab? Yeah, no, it is not. So I will add it as a variant. Well, thank you for following, Skybox. Alright, so with this done, I think it's time to come in here and show the thing I am so proud of, which is Twinkle's trailer. Do you know the game? We've been working on it today, and I gotta say, it's got such bangers in the music. You cannot imagine. You've only listened to a little bit of them. Let's just listen to one of them again while we watch the trailer. And how do you know though? I want to make another casting involving Tab and Beth, both of them. It would be so fun. This is Loop. Sorry, got kinda distracted. So yeah, I think for today we will be ending today's stream with a raid to really is a really chill friend. And she's playing Stardew Valley, which is a really chill game. So that makes for a perfect raid for the end of the week. Oh, I don't know, I should ask her, actually. It would be so cool. Do you know what? I have an idea. I don't know if he'll be on with it, but if it works, that would be so cool. I'll let you know. For now, everyone, have a fantastic day. Say hi to Relly, and, you know, go here to the Discord too. Let's just chat over the weekend. For now though, bye!